Today, we are going to walk through step by step how to get total command over your Zoom meetings. We're going to take you from chaos to complete control, all by unlocking the power of that settings page.
Ah, man, we've all been there, right? That sudden blast of background noise from someone's unmuted mic or a screen share that just pops up out of nowhere. It's a super common problem, but believe it or not, the fix is actually pretty simple.
And this is it. The secret to a smooth, professional meeting isn't some fancy, hidden trick. It's right there inside your Zoom account settings. Seriously, think of this page as your mission control, and we're about to learn how to use every single button. Let's dive in.
Okay, before we get to all the really cool features, we need to build a solid foundation. These are the absolute essential first steps to unlock Zoom's full potential and make sure you're in control right from the start.
First up, you'll want to head to your account on the Zoom website, not the app, and find Account Settings. Now, the source material points out something really crucial here. Scroll through and unlock any feature you see with a little lock icon next to it. That gives you full admin control. Next, you're going to want to enable your Personal Meeting ID, or PMI. Think of this as your permanent personal Zoom address. It's one consistent link for all your meetings, which makes it super easy to share.
So with our foundation set, it's time to talk about active management. This next part is all about security and control. These are the settings that put you firmly in the driver's seat and keep any unwanted disruptions out.
You've basically got two main tools for securing the entrance to your meeting. The waiting room gives you maximum control. It's like having a bouncer where you manually approve every single person. It's perfect for those high-security meetings. For most situations, though, a simple passcode is way more convenient. It lets people join automatically as long as they have the code, which creates a much smoother start for larger groups.
Now, for 3 settings that are absolute game changers for a focused meeting. First, and trust me on this, enable mute participants upon entry. This one click eliminates that initial wave of chaos. It's a lifesaver. Second, set screen sharing to host only by default. This stops anyone from accidentally taking over your screen. Don't worry, you can always grant permission to specific people during the meeting. And finally, for convenience, I like to allow participants to join before the host. It lets the team gather and chat a bit before you officially kick things off.
Okay, we've locked down security. Now let's upgrade the entire experience. These next settings go way beyond just basic control. They're designed to make your meetings more professional, more collaborative, and honestly, a lot more engaging. The co-host feature is going to be your best friend in a busy meeting. The source material even calls it very important, and for good reason. By promoting someone to co-host, you're giving them the power to mute people, manage participants, and generally help you run the show. This frees you up to focus on your presentation. You ever needed to do small group work during a call? Well, breakout rooms are the answer. This is an incredibly powerful tool that lets you split your main meeting into several smaller private sessions. It's perfect for things like workshops, classroom activities, or brainstorming. It really boosts engagement in a big way.
All right, let's enable some more pro-level features. You can turn on live streaming to broadcast your meeting right to platforms like YouTube. Switch on meeting reactions to all emojis so your audience has more ways to express themselves. Also, enable that nonverbal feedback for quick responses like yes or slow down. And make sure file sharing is turned on so you can drop documents right into the chat.
Here is a fantastic pro tip from the source. Have you ever shared your screen and then had someone accidentally start drawing all over it? Yeah, you can prevent that. Just go into your settings, find the annotation feature, and make sure it's disabled for participants. It's such a simple way to keep your presentation looking clean and professional. Okay, now we're getting into the really futuristic stuff. Let's explore some of Zoom's more advanced capabilities, like its built-in AI assistant and all the different ways you can record your sessions for maximum impact. This quote from our source just captures the magic of the AI companion perfectly. I mean, imagine finishing a long meeting and, boom, instantly getting a complete automated summary. That's the power you unlock just by flipping this one switch. So what can it actually do? Well, the AI companion automatically generates those summaries, creates smart, clickable chapters for your recordings, and even highlights key points and action items so you always know what the next steps are. It can even analyze who was talking and for how long, which is fascinating data for understanding your team's dynamics. Now, when it comes to recording, you've got choices. You can capture just the active speaker, or the gallery view with everyone in the grid, or the shared screen. But the real power move here is to record everything as separate files. This gives you complete creative control to edit and repurpose all that content later.
Okay, here is a crucial tip that so many people miss. It's kind of buried in the settings, but you'll want to find the option to enable HD video, specifically 1080p. Make sure this is turned on. It makes a massive difference in the quality of your recordings, giving them that crisp, professional look that really stands out. Whew, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's bring it all together and create a simple final checklist that you can use before every single meeting to make sure you are ready to go. You know, after everything we've talked about, it really all comes down to just 3 things. If you can master these 3 key areas, it will completely transform your Zoom experience. You'll go from being reactive to proactive. So here it is, your pre-meeting checklist. First, check your core meeting settings. That's your security, your audio and video rules, and how people can interact. Second, make sure your AI companion is active. Let it do the work for you. And third, confirm your recording settings. Pick your layout and make sure that HD quality is on. That's it. A quick check of these 3 things will set you up for success every time.
So, now that you're armed with all this knowledge, I'm going to leave you with a question to think about. Based on everything we just covered, what is the very first setting you're going to go change to take control and totally elevate your next Zoom meeting?